This is the American Rebellion. My name is Jerry. How y'all doing? We have Jimmy Collins, Eric Driver, Michelle R. Bennett. How are you, Michelle R. Bennett? I'm here with Matty K and Nick Young, as always, discussing the travails of Louisiana roof contractors who don't show up when they're supposed to. Sounds kind of like the cable guy in Florida. But Matt, how you doing?
Well enough. Hello, anybody or everybody that is whoever they were, Jimmy, Johnny, Michelle, um, Dick, and Jane, whoever.
Well, we have Jimmy Collins, Eric Driver, Michelle R. Bennett, Larry Burns from Canada, Nick Young's in the comments, and so far that's it. Anyway, Nick, how you doing?
Well, other than the roofing contractor not showing up today, everything else is swell. It's all
Swell?
good.
Oh, that's nice. Swell.
Swell.
Gee, Jimmy Olsen.
Even the little rascals will say that's swell.
You gotta start calling you Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, swell. Yeah.
Franklin
All right.
Morehart
It's not
to
okay. Swell.
yeah.
That still works.
Yeah.
Hello, Franklin. How you doing?
Jolene is here. I got a shout out from Matt. Holy shit. Yeah, yeah. Well, producer Jimmy forgot to tell me. I give him every chance every time. I don't know. Anyway,
Come on, Jimmy over there. What do you want? You want Skittles and polka dotties on your ice cream?
I got pink eye.
So really, how the fuck would you get that?
I don't know. I guess got some kind of infection in my eye. I have a hard time seeing through it. Daryl Kovacs is here. Hello, Daryl. How are you? Well, we got people coming out of the woodwork. We're all the way up to 11. Woohoo!
Who loves you, baby? Daryl Kojak. Who loves you, baby?
How you doing, Nikki with an I, Nikki with an EY, Young, and all the rest of you? I'm doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. That's from Franklin. So the Democrats are playing games with the Coney Barrett freaking nomination. I got to tell you, for what we pay these people a year, just what we pay them, which is probably the minimal of what they actually make, they are definitely wasting our money. So all these procedural bullshit. Schumer keeps trying to close down the Senate. They're going to boycott the freaking vote, I guess, in the committee. And Monday she's going to be a Supreme Court justice. Get it the fuck over with.
Oh, boo hoo.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Fucking kindergartners, I gotta tell you. It's sickening.
it kind of is. I mean, your job is to vote, whether you like it or not. You vote yes, you vote no. Your job is to be there every day, not play stupid political games to get reelected. It's the same shit every fucking day. Just I don't know. Okay, I don't know how I got pink eye, but I do appreciate everybody's suggestions on how to really Hey, Phil Dunn's here. How you doing, Phil?
Jerry, you got to piss in it to get rid of it.
Got piss in my eye, do I? Okay. That's nice, man. That's
Is it like
nice.
athlete's foot? You gotta piss on your feet in the shower or something?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, piss works for everything. Warts, fucking blisters, everything. It's a cure-all. Hey, how do you think them goddamn Indian gurus and shit live forever?
You had everybody piss on them? Go on.
God, this is the worst conversation we've ever had.
Well, not exactly that direct way. Yeah.
But exactly like that, man.
No, I'm sure they have like collection stations or something to, bottle it or something. I mean, indirectly.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so they're gonna find some Indian burial ground somewhere with jars full of piss somewhere that were like healing stations or something.
That's an interesting hypothesis.
I'm
See?
very happy we came on
Hypothesis.
tonight.
Yeah, a hippopotamus. That's an interesting hippopotamus.
Destiny
Well, and then
Paris
of course
is here.
everybody is fixated on the next debate tomorrow night.
God.
Moving along from Nick's fixation.
Nick's fixation.
Hey, you brought it up.
Yeah.
No, I didn't bring it up. Jerry did. He said he was going to piss in his eye.
Never said that. Never said that.
That you said that.
Yeah.
Piss in your eye.
Destiny Paris is here. I am not fixated on the debate. I don't even know why Trump is doing it. I gotta tell you, the whole country, every Republican.
You can constantly.
Yeah, and they're gonna mute Biden too. They're not gonna mute Biden at least once or twice. You watch.
That's better. The more they let Biden talk, the better it is. I think it's a good thing.
Yes, if Trump could shut the fuck up, let Biden. And then.
What? He broke up.
Yeah,
there.
really, I'm surprised they even put it in there because it.
Okay. What in the hell?
Shit.
Okay, everybody.
A minute ago.
Everybody calm down here. I don't know what was said. I did not take it as an insult. I was just on this show. I get fucked with. That's the way it is. Or Matt does. Nick never does. I think y'all should turn your attention.
Nick wasn't it?
I don't know what exactly was said was so bad, but people seem upset. I don't get it. But everybody just relax. It's all good.
I think it's part of the show, right?
Pretty
we
much.
all get it
from
all ends.
Well, everybody but Nick. Nick seems to, of course, Matt brings it on himself. But anyway, it is part of the show. It's all good, man. It's all good. Don't get upset. We got.
I don't know when. Yeah, this is over my head. I've lost it.
I guess somebody said something and somebody's upset,
or
and
to who or
just, I don't see
whatever.
any reason to just, that's what happens, man. Feel free. Join the crowd. We got enough fucking people out there. You say hello to them, and they think you're trying to kill them, and they're pissed off at the world. And you know, we at least we give the you know, the appearance of trying to be the opposite of that. So, okay, you got to stop, Eric. All right, this is the fucking problem right here. Enough. All right, enough. Jesus, you're like a shark on chum, man. I swear to God.
The debate.
All right, my internet connection sucks tonight.
Yeah,
It's getting ready to rain, I think.
great.
Do what? What'd you say? Can anybody hear me?
Who are you talking to?
You!
Who are you talking?
I think that the internet sucks because we keep getting off and on here.
What do you mean?
Okay. Hello? Hello?
Matt said,
Moving right along,
Yeah.
I did see some that was a little odd. Some slag from some your whiteness. I was like, yeah, I read. I was like, this is you are.
All right. Hold on.
Dog styling me here.
Hold on. Let me hang up and try to get back on. I can't hear a word you guys are saying. Hold on. And off we go. Another night of loveliness here. Let's see. Let's see. Well, there they are. All right, what were you saying, Matt?
But what?
I don't know. You were just...
he has a short attention.
Yeah, you got the attention span of a goddamn goldfish. I swear to God. You swim from one end of the tank, you got to remember how to get back. Every time. I don't know. What the fuck were you... I got about every fifth word. So, well, you tell me. Tina Vaughn Young, how you doing? Max, how you doing?
I said some slag professor at a university at your whiteness.
Of course he did. Well,
how'd that work out for this profession? I mean, you know, I combat it every night while I'm sleeping and don't know about it.
She's a fucking hero.
Yeah, of course she is. And she can go pack sand because I don't care. Anybody who wishes to think I'm a racist or the worst racist on the planet or what the hell ever, please feel free. I don't care. Just leave me alone about it because I give a shit what you think. I like people, certain people I don't like.
No,
it's tiring keeping up with all this shit.
The sort of disgusting thing was she muddled it off the hate program. You know, I don't know why. I don't remember. Like you're feeling too white, you got to contact your sponsor or something. It's like ridiculous bullshit.
You know, I've never felt white in my life other than in high school where I went to an all black high school. And after a while, I got used to that too. But since then, I've never felt white. Let's see. Yeah, I read about it. Child's Play Chucky tried to adjourn the Senate till November.
External.
So Tiffany Sullivan said that. We did. I got to tell you, the internet tonight blows.
Is it?
Maybe we should try to come back.
I hear you.
Maybe we could
Did you
try.
say Destinoy was on there?
I did. She is. Never mentioned you once, Matt, for some reason. Kevin Bearden is here.
Mm.
Alan McMillan is here.
God damn, I like that though.
Apparently, Trump's having yet another rally. That guy never gets tired. Let's see. Well,
So it's
someone.
like 3 or 4 every day while Biden's sleeping in his goddamn basement.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, he did the rally in Erie yesterday, and they showed like 5 minutes of the fuck.
Yeah. You go on C-SPAN. Sometimes they do the whole thing.
They gave regular programming on Fox. They didn't cover the whole fucking thing.
Go on.
Oh yeah, hey Matt, here's the trick. RSD Network. .com. They show every rally. They actually show the crowds, as opposed to CNN and the rest of them.
Plus, if short of that, you can go on C-SPAN, Matt. They usually show
Well, you've seen one, you've seen them all, basically, more or less. It's not that critical that I was, chomping at the bit to watch.
I don't watch, like some people like Alan watches, seems like every one of them. Me, I watch like.
Try to head everywhere.
I probably watch more of them now than I have during the rest of his presidency, just because it's closer to the election. That's all. And as many as he does, to be honest, I've missed like 9 of them in the last 3 days, I think. RSB Network. .com. Oh, it's on a computer. Yeah, Matt doesn't have a computer. That's the problem. There's a record crowd there tonight. RSBN shows the crowd. Oh, so Alan McMillan. Let me check this out. All right, let me check this out. RSBN.
Yeah. You have to see that.
Oh, right side broadcast. I see. Okay, right side broadcast. I've heard of them. I've never. I've never watched them, but I've heard of them.
This big Megatron with Biden and Camel Toe Harris contradicting themselves about
Holy shit. On YouTube for our right side broadcasting, right? Yeah. RSB. They got 115,610 people watching just on YouTube. Wow. I'm looking at the comments. Everybody's go Trump. We love President Trump.
Number shake.
So I keep losing you guys. I can't do this for 2 hours. Got one guy in here that says Scotland for Trump.
Please, just like this. You're only kidding. I mean, I'm being sarcastic. Please, but I mean it. Because
Okay. I'm glad you said that because I remember you telling us about that before, Nick. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Now we're back.
That's how I watch every one of them.
Yeah.
And you can actually replay it if you miss it because you can go back to previous rallies.
Right. Well, this was coming out of there. I guess they got a YouTube channel or something. I want to know what go juice Trump is on. I could do with some of the energy from Destiny. Yeah, you and me both, Destiny. My energy level lately has been in the nothing. RSB has a Facebook. I found.
Destiny,
Yes.
you're supposed to come to me for that kind of thing, Destiny, over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, to the YouTube channel. Hold on, I can do that. I'm pretty sure. All right.
Well, hold on, I'm coming. Well, hold on, I'm coming.
I believe this is it here. I'm putting in the thing.
You know the thing?
Dan Bongino is part owner of Parler. Yeah, also part owner of what the fuck's the other one? Rumble. Yeah, Rumble is he has two social media networks he has ownership in. I haven't tried Parler. Well, I would be over there, but they don't have live videos, so there's nothing I can do. So what is
He's working on that, Gary.
So I hear. I watch it every day. I just watched the show from yesterday, like today, because like his show today seemed like it came out late or something. I don't know. By 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I'm off doing shit. I ain't got time to be watching an hour-long video. So what does everyone think of the latest laptop from hell development? I think it's terrible, and I think it's horrible, and I think no one's going to jail. That's what I think. The best we're going to get out of this is if we get enough voters who are disgusted by it to vote for Trump and he wins the election. That's the best we're going to get out of it. It's obvious that Biden was taking money from foreign entities for influence, but then it was obvious so was Clinton. And she's still running around the country calling Kamala Miss Vice President and shit like that. So
yeah, it's really I really don't understand how this bullshit surprises anybody.
Yeah,
we've had case after case after case of prior cover-ups, whitewashes, sweeps under the rug. What the fuck? What's the surprise? There's no surprise. Where the fuck is Q?
Yeah. The thing is, the liberals in the street think it's a conspiracy theory. They've already got their rhetoric all ramped up for why it's not true, and it's all political, and Trump's just going after Biden, and Biden's a nice guy, and Biden says, Biden's a piece of crap, his son's a freaking meth head. With a child out of wedlock from a stripper. I got to tell you, I've seen trailer trash that have more fucking values than his family does.
Well, it's like, his other son was like, straight arrow, straight up, I don't know, hero, but, upstanding. And then you got this dude that is like total opposite. It's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, brothers here,
I mean, I'm not saying Trump is the most moral human being on the planet, because I think we can agree he's probably not. But you know, Biden has been doing it way longer. Apparently, let's see, Hunter was with minor girls on film while smoking crack. Don't forget, yeah. I heard today from a media outlet. That's good. Were they wondering where you're from? What planet? Really, which one is that out, especially for someone that backs Trump? How'd that go? I don't know. Kevin Bearden is in his own world. He talks about things while we're on a whole completely different subject. I have no idea.
Well, whoever, if there were girls on there that were underage, they better take the fucking first train out of Dodge and never be seen again, because they could be Hillary before they can be brought in as fucking witnesses.
Nope, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. Within a week, maybe less, grown women are going to come out of the woodwork saying that they were attacked by Hunter when they were underage. That's what's going to happen. Because that's what always happens. And they'll get a few bucks.
Well, I heard another person out saying,
grown men are going to come out and say they were attacked by Amy Coney Barrett as well within a week. Wait for
it.
Well, the Democrats are even pivoting on the fact that this does, so Hunter Biden, everybody has agreed that he's a fuck up, but it has nothing to do with Joe. You know, they're gonna put all the fucking blame on his, drug and being a fucking scumbag, but it doesn't have nothing to do with Joe. What difference does that make? Which Jesus Christ, obviously they know Joe had hands in it, but that's their and it doesn't know whatever Hunter's a scumbag. We agree, but it doesn't have nothing to do with Joe.
Yeah, but
it's all Russian collusion.
Yeah, but it does have everything to do with Joe, because the only reason Hunter, if it wasn't for his other son being dead, his other son be doing the same shit. He would have been the one working in the Ukraine at the oil company, and he'd have been the one peddling influence for his father. Okay. Instead, he's dead, so the crack addict did it, which is never, listen, if you're going to do something illegal, never do it with a crack addict. Okay?
And leave him allegedly alive afterwards.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. The Democrats think they're winning because of the money.
Joe's never had a real job. Hunter's never had a real job, but they're both hot. We don't know how rich they are. Put it that way.
Kevin says University of Alabama has requested, University of Auburn, Birmingham? Oh, University of Alabama, Birmingham. Has requested I return to figure out why temperature readers shock me. It's because you're a fucking vampire. Okay? That's why. Here's what you do, Kevin. Okay? Don't let them touch you with it.
Shocked him?
Yeah, I know.
What does that mean?
He's Kevin Bearden. How is anyone supposed to know? I guess I pissed Eric off.
I mean, they don't even touch you anymore. They just put it near your fucking head. They have to touch. How does it shock? I'm missing this one.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Some kind of reptilian problem or something?
Yeah, he's Kevin Bearden. That's the problem. I don't know. I guess I pissed Eric off. I haven't seen him comment in a while. I got to tell you,
Well, he's always been a loose cannon, more or less.
He's made a couple of comments on posts I've made that did not sit well with me, but I let them make them, and I didn't try to block them or any kind of shit like that. But they were really fucking not my cup of tea. But the minute he says something, and you know, I'm just trying to calm everybody down so we don't have, you know, arguments or whatever, and he gets pissy. So, the entire nation knows about it. How can y'all think it won't end up in arrests? Tiffany. Okay.
Tiffany.
Eric Holder was running guns to Mexico. Obama and Hillary were running guns through Benghazi. To, of all people, ISIS. Okay. Along with every other fucked up shit that they were doing. They weaponized the IRS. They weaponized the FBI. They spied on the Trump campaign. They impeached Trump over fucking zero. All right? There is constant lies. There is constant whistleblowers who are full of shit. Now, how many of them have been arrested? That's why, and I can, me and Matt anyway have been saying for a couple of years, nobody's going to jail.
Didn't Sessions have 33,000 sealed indictments? 33,000? I remember that figure. Seemed a little outrageous. I don't think there's that many fucking people working in Washington. 33,000.
I don't know.
But whatever. That was the.
Okay. Nobody.
Damn, you know, your odds aren't very good if you don't drag at least one person down out of 33,000. That's not a good track record there.
They've had one guy arrested, one freaking lawyer arrested for the Russia hoax because he signed the FISA warrant or he drew it up or did something. One guy. None of the top people at the FBI who were in this. None of the top people at the fucking Justice Department did any of this. Obama's not going to jail. Clinton is not going to jail. Nobody is going to jail, really. Nobody that matters. And I don't care if they do take Joe Biden or his son. Okay? The people that need to go to the jail are the ones at the top of the food chain. Obama, Clinton, Lynch, Holder, people like that in the former frickin' crime wave. Okay? Who gives a shit if Hunter Biden goes to frickin' jail? Okay, and you better remember that this thing goes away immediately if Biden wins. Okay?
His crack dealer might.
Yeah, well, that's true. Actually, you know, nobody goes to jail for nothing. Peter Strzok from the Strzok page FBI Lovebird freaking Russia hoax bullshit is now going to be teaching at some university. I'm sorry. I know that's not hopeful at all. But maybe you can understand after talking about this for 5 or 6 years why I'm just so fucking worn out from it. Don't forget about the 12 Russians that nobody ever heard about. Yeah, and they also indicted a bunch of Russian officers for misinformation or hacking or some, you know, why are we indicting Russian officers when we should be indicting, I don't know, Zuckerberg? Oh, the DOJ is launching an indictment against Google or some shit. Really?
Did you hear the latest one? We've arrested like 20 Chinese fucks that are actually in the Chinese military at different. They're going to different colleges and stealing fucking bullshits. And the Chinese said that they're going to take American hostages and blah, 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 whatever. I haven't heard that much about it, but I think I had that yesterday.
They were here on fake visas. They didn't.
Yeah, they're government agents posing as fucking students and shit or something.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's all very fucking sad.
They actually, listen to this one. They actually arrested some guy, I think today or yesterday, that he was apparently a Republican and a Trump supporter, and they arrested him for death threats against Biden and Kamala Harris. Well, actually, more than some death, some other nefarious shit against Kamala Harris, that she was going to be sodomized and other kind of shit.
Yeah.
So they arrested him. But look at all these Hollywood actors and actresses that said Trump needs to die. Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren, the whole bunch said Trump should be killed. Yep. But nobody gets arrested.
Nope. Of course not. Of course not. It's all bullshit. It is all bullshit. Okay, laptops.
Well, you got examples of how fucking warped they are. I mean, at every turn. They just had the dude who was a CNN dude that was yanking his chain when he didn't know the camera was on for some Zoom meeting yesterday or something.
Yep.
What a fucking idiot.
Yep.
He's totally racist.
Tooling tubing. Yeah. That's dumb son of a bitch.
Listen, the only time people lose elections, Washington government, the federal government, or go to jail is when they need a goddamn, they need a sacrificial lamb for something.
Excuse me. There's an FBI representative on there saying that Russia and Iran has hacked into our voting. They're doing a special right now, live conference. They've never done it before.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Apparently, Russia and Iran have hacked into our election from the FBI. Somewhere there is a special on TV on this or something. Or
I see that.
Special report.
Bob?
Is that what it is? Okay.
DNI director. Iran is DNI director. You can be confident your votes are secure, but apparently Iran hacked into some shit because they changed the wording on the bottom real quick on me.
Okay. All right. Well, why does this surprise us? Between Iran, Russia, and the Americans who are interfering with this fucking election, it's just amazing we're even having one. And when I say Americans, I mean Facebook, YouTube, Google, Twitter, all the big tech companies.
Not to mention ballots found in, dumpsters and ballot boxes set on fire and all that good shit.
Fucking
this is great.
Fucking mailman stealing ballots. I mean, really? The mailman stealing ballots? That's just a little fucking odd to me. I don't know. I think that you're gonna get away with that. How in the hell would you think you're gonna get away with that? No, I think it's like a special report on what
nobody
said.
Nobody knows where the mailman drops off.
The mailman's name was Grigorin Popov or something.
Yeah.
Ahmed Ubasabi or something. Who knows?
Kevin
Who
said,
knows where the mailman drops off shit?
yeah, Kevin says it just came on. So like Fox News, I think Nick just said. So Dave Rougeau is here. How you doing, Dave?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Listen, this whole thing in Washington it's like a reality TV show. Okay? That's all it is. They do very little for the American people. Very little. They do the least amount they fucking Democrats all want to give us a goddamn check and the Republicans don't. They want to hand it to all these high-end places. I think, where's the priorities? I don't know. Give it all to the American people. Get rid of the fucking government. We'll all buy up guns and we'll figure out which side wins. Then we'll start over.
Oh, even
again.
worse. They got Christopher Wray on TV now. That piece of shit.
Yeah, he's
He
got to
needs
go.
to be fired immediately after he gets off of TV.
You know, it makes you wonder what the hell they know or what they're thinking about. Like, say, for instance, Trump, when Christopher Wray is allowed to slow walk shit through the FBI to get it to the Senate, which is held by the Republicans. Why? On critical freaking stuff.
Yeah, he knew about the whole Hunter Biden laptop.
Yep.
They've been having it for 7 months. He
Yep.
knew about it.
Yep.
FBI had it.
Yep.
He hadn't said a damn word.
Nope. And their excuse is we didn't want to interfere with the election like Comey used. Well, you know what? Your job is not to worry about that. Your job is to investigate crimes and bring charges. That's what your fucking job is, regardless of who it is or what it is. However, you know, Comey gets up, lists a list of crimes Hillary did, and says nobody would prosecute her for him. I would if I was a prosecutor. I'd do it in New York second. Okay. They're all insulated.
So intel officials announced Iran and Russia have tried to influence U.S. elections. Well, didn't Obama know about this shit in 2016 and didn't say a fucking word about it?
Well, he did. He told Russia to cut it out. That's what he told them. I remember that speech. Cut it out. I told him to cut it out.
Oh, yeah.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
Cut it out, God damn it.
Yeah.
Cut it out, dude.
Or else what?
But didn't they blame Trump
Yep.
for Russian collusion?
Yep. Yep. We can sleep safe tonight. Ray is on the case. Yeah. I think that was said sarcastically.
Yeah. Billy Badass there, Christopher Wray.
Well, it's sort of coincidental with this, what do you want to call it, breaking news about the FBI and what was it, Russian and Iran hacking?
Yeah.
It's tit for tat. It's for the fucking Biden got Hunter Biden's goddamn email. They're coming out with something else now.
Well, I can't wait for tomorrow because all the talking heads are on the liberal side are going to be saying Trump's friends are interfering with the election. Why are we not, getting rid of him? Why aren't we impeaching him? And oh my God, Trump loves Putin and blah, blah, blah.
Well, I heard one guy saying, if Trump's taking lessons for Putin, he ain't doing real good because anybody that Putin's against has like lunch with somebody and then they're like poisoned 2 hours later and die.
Yeah.
Trump's not doing a good job at that shit.
Nah. He's also they got all kinds of sanctions against Russia and everything else, and Iran also. I mean, you know, Ray is probably trying to save his ass right now by acting like he actually looking into a foreign corruption. Yeah, maybe. Of course, him looking into it is, you know, this close to the election. If Biden wins, they're going to quit looking into it because you can bet China's also doing the same thing. You think China wants Trump in office? The whole half the world don't want Trump in office because he ain't taking shit from
Oh
them.
no, they want Joe.
Yeah, he's not taking shit from them.
Imagine what China is holding over Joe's head right about now.
Yep, that's fact. That's a fact.
Oh yeah, they probably got fucking videos of him with 3 Chinese hookers and you know all kinds of things.
Well, I say fuck them all.
Plus, it goes back. It's the same. You know what? It's like it was like when Barr replaced Sessions. Oh, he's a tough ass. Barr is a tough ass. The fuck is Barr done? He talks well. He's a slick motherfucker, but he ain't done a goddamn thing either.
No. And sadly, he's not going to do anything. You know, first of all, if Trump loses, he's not even going to be in office, and he's going to be gone. So, you know, just like Trump. Any investigations, anything like that against Google or anything are going to be stopped immediately by whoever the Democratic president is and the new attorney general. Okay? Because they are going to owe Google for helping them win. All right? They're not going to fuck with Google. They're not going to fuck with Facebook. The Democrats have made the social media giants unstoppable, and they don't want to piss them off so that they turn on them. They don't want Trump in office because he won't put up with their shit. They want Joe Biden because Joe Biden does whatever they say because all they have to do with him is hold something over his head and he'll bow down and kiss their ass. Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing. This computer will be deemed as a hack job by the Russians. Well, it's already. You know, there's people out there think it's Trump and Putin with Hunter's fine laptop products. Stephen Tolliver is here. Trump loses and everything gets swept under the rug. That's why they were wanting Clinton to win so bad last time, to not only continue Obama's bullshit, but to sweep all the corruption under the rug so it was never seen again. At least not in our lifetimes. Didn't work out for him. I hope it don't work out for him this time. David Callaghan, how are you? Hello, everyone. Hope you are well. Me, I got no complaints. Okay. Well, good for you, David. How are you? Other than your no complaints. Last night, the DOJ and FBI deemed Hunter's laptop is not a hack. Yep. So did the Department of National DNI, right? Department of National Security or DNS. I'm sorry. um, Actually, I think they came out first, and then DOJ and the FBI came out. Robert Lawless. Well, the FBI just announced we have nothing to worry about. There will be no voter fraud or Russian interference. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it, Robert. The FBI on the we ain't talking about Elliot Ness or nothing. These guys are inept in their freaking corruption. I gotta tell you. We seem to have lost our other two hosts. They haven't said anything in a while.
Well, I was just pontifications.
Well, why don't you say something? Anything. Well, not anything, but something.
Well, I was listening to you read the comments of valued commentators, and the FBI is a vestigial organization that was only created in the 30s to sort of squash the organized crime. They made everything a federal crime while they were bootlegging across state lines. Ergo, you're crossing state lines, committing a crime is a federal offense, and such forth and things. It was a task force. It was never meant to be a cemented entity into the government, but it became that, which, for right or wrong, give or take, do or don't, that's the way it is nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they were in World War II. They were also tasked with rooting out fifth columnists, German spies, Japanese spies, that kind of shit. Google was in an argument with our government about paying tax here. They threatened to cut Aussies off from Google if our government went through with it. Fast forward a couple of months, and Google have agreed to pay billions. Good. USPS is serving enough voter interference. We don't need the
I
Russian
don't know.
interference in this election. Yeah.
Do Aussies really need the internet?
Well, they gotta, track the kangaroos and whatever. Robert Lawless is here. Robert is finally home, where the snow is, and his bad choices in where he lives, and I'm sure he's very happy with that. Won't be long. He'll be standing on snow-capped mountains, getting run over by people who don't know how to ski. Be fun. I hate getting the phone call.
Snowing already.
Yeah, it's snowing in quite a few places, actually. I think Michigan had snow. That sort of thing. Yeah, this sucks in Minnesota. Yeah, we're here. We have nice green grass and stuff. It's good. It's about 60 or 70 today. It's very nice. It rained, but still wasn't cold.
Well, I have. We're expecting rain in the next 2 weeks. A significant storm. It may rain for half an hour, but my skylight retrofit is supposed to be coming the end of this week, I believe. I actually found a dude that he was no bullshit. He said 400 something to replace it instead of the 8 to 1200 that everybody else was calling us. I was like, okay, take a crack at it.
Cool. Alan says he's still.
My guess is it'll still leak.
That's the problem with
And
skylights.
fuck you over there.
It's the problem with skylights. They always fucking end up leaking at some point. You got to get up there with the roof bowl or something and have them replaced. Or Alan says he's still mowing grass there. Yeah. Yep.
Here too. Like 84, 85 here today.
Yeah. Well, Robert is going to be
I
mowing the
haven't
snow.
mowed any grass in quite a while, man. You know, the honeymoon's over.
Lucky you.
Robert will be mowing the snow pretty soon with his snow blower or his shovel. I don't know if he actually owns a snow blower. I believe they get stuck in his driveway or something.
Oh, that reminds me of another caper I used to pull as a kid, actually.
Oh, boy.
Act like you were cutting grass and take the money and run?
No, snow. Road shits. Yeah.
Well, what did you do?
There's no snow in California. What the fuck?
Pennsylvania.
No, we would go to a couple of streets that ran up to like the main street, but they came up an uphill incline. So when they'd have to stop before the main street, they couldn't get going again on the grade because of the road. So we would hang out there and be like, push you around the corner for $5. You know what I mean?
You're a real humanitarian there, Matt. Spring is here now and it's awesome. I hate the cold from Destiny Paris. But I do everything backwards over there in Australia.
Yeah, I'd make $100 in about an hour and a half.
Has anyone ever had to mow grass in December? Yes.
Yep. I've been swimming in December, Jimmy.
I have too, but not in a very long time. I'm used to it here now. It's too cold to go swimming in the summer here.
I tell you, one year, right soon after I came to California, it was Christmas Day. That's why I can remember it. But there was I never had a Santa Ana wind out of the desert coming. It was 105 degrees. It's I've been here a year and I'm like, Christmas Day. It's the hottest fucking day of the year. I was like, this is unreal, man.
I'll be making snow in a couple
of weeks. We go through that here too.
Why do you have to make snow in Minnesota? Don't they have enough falling out of the sky for free? Robert works at a golf course during when there's no snow. And I guess
probably got to use Muslim water or something.
Jesus Christ. And then he works at a fucking ski resort in the wintertime where he says he's the only guy I know who could put a selfie up. It's 4 below zero and the sun's out and he's happy. I'm like, oh, what is wrong with this guy, man? That's funny. But, he does all right. He does all right.
Yeah, really. How's he going to fish out all the golf balls when the ponds are froze over?
I don't know. He has tractors. He won't give me one. Robert's a stingy guy. He really is. Actually, that's a lie. Robert's.
Well, I'm sure all the big stuff belongs to the company. I don't believe he owns everything there.
I don't know. He has 12 or 17
Well, he
guitars.
might, because he travels at a whim and a notion anytime he wants to. I don't know how he's able to do that. I don't know.
Well,
I don't. It's not my cup of tea, but
he works hard. He works hard. One thing about Robert, he's always working, and his wife too, Jamie. They're always working. And
Yeah, so he seems like he's working a bottle cap. That's about all I see, bro.
well, that, and he puts pictures of his dinner on Facebook every night, which is nice. I think he was very happy to get home to his grill. I watched him one picture. He was out there with a pair of shorts and cowboy boots, no shirt, 12 foot of snow, and with his barbecue grill cooking out, drinking beer. That's dedication right there. I'll tell you right now.
That's true. True American.
True American. That's true American. Four below and happy. Yeah. I don't know. It's just fun. Damn. I mean, like, got a big smile on his face. You're looking at like a blizzard behind him. And, you know, people are freaking falling all over the ski hill. And Robert, he's having a great time. Yes. Robert, I'll say this: Robert and Jamie live their life, and they have a good time doing it. They really do. I got to tell you, that's a rare thing, folks. It is. They have a hell of a good time doing it. They don't have kids. They got dogs. You know, hell, you put them in the camper and go with them. Who cares, you know? You still got the camper, Robert. I haven't seen that in a while. The Chevy van. From the Chevy van movie or video. Like a picture I
I
was
saw Robert posted,
laying.
his dog actually cried when he got home.
Yeah, that was.
He left his dogs, some of his dogs, with his friend. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, that was the old one. You can't take the old one on a trip like that. Wouldn't do well. Yeah, they got these. I don't know what the hell kind of dogs are them, Nick. Like, oh crap! What are they called? Very popular.
Dogs.
No, they're very popular. What the hell are they called? You can't have any of my tractors either,
Look
Jerry.
like
Yes,
on a dog.
Steven got 12 tractors, and won't give me a damn one of them. He's very tractor rich, and I'm very tractor poor, and he don't care. I swear, I gotta look into this socialism thing because I think I deserve a tractor.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he does the real thing. He's got what has he got, like a vineyard, and he like plants, monstrous size acreage and things like this and that.
Yeah, but I want
you need a fleet of tractors.
I want to
He grows tractors.
I want to plant some shit. But until I can't do it with a hand tiller, like not a hand tiller, but like a small engine tiller. I gotta have a tractor to do it with a tiller to turn over the ground 3 or 4 times, replant something in there. It's gonna help
Jesus.
Fertilize it and all that kind of stuff before you can even do anything. And you look at the
and you got to piss on it too.
Fuck it. Fucking tractors are ridiculously priced when they're new, and they got too much shit on them. I mean, if you got the money, I guess Steven does, that's fine. But, I just want a fucking tractor. Like, I don't even care how old it is. I'll fucking fix the damn thing. Don't bother me. Yes, we still have the camper going to park it on a piece of land, somebody, and let the grass grow under our feet. You gonna put it up on blocks? Because you can't be redneck unless your camper is up on blocks. Telling you, Robert.
No, all you gotta do is you gotta cover the wheels. You gotta put shades over.
Yeah.
So you get the dry rot.
Yeah. I'll go one to my dad's house, right? And they got this weird fucking thing I was looking at, because a lot of people don't live there all year, but they leave a car there, right? So they're all parked on these fucking like pad things. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And he goes, that's to keep the tires from dry rotting. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Golden retrievers. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you. They're Abe and Lucy are golden retrievers. Thank you. Yeah. And Abe's the old one, I think. We're looking for another dog.
Now, that's got to be a strange story. How you come to name a dog Abe?
All right.
I don't, you
Got
know.
a spot.
What? I just got a dog, Odie, O-Dog. You know what I mean?
I used to have a dog. His
Oh,
name,
Abe. I don't.
I had a dog named Frank. It was one of them. He was like a husky with the blue eyes kind of deal. Oh, you know, I'm telling you, Robert, there's nothing
Yeah,
better.
well, I guess people do kind of do this. I think my wife used to have a cat named Bob.
Yeah, Bob
Why,
the cat.
I don't understand, but
Frank the dog. Abe the dog. Yeah, Robert, there's nothing better than getting up, walking outside, and you don't see the neighbors. There ain't a house, other houses, and peeing off the porch. It's wonderful. I'm telling you. How much I bitch and moan about this house, I wouldn't trade this fucking place for all the money in the world. That's fact.
oh, come on now. That's that's a little highfalutin statement to make.
No,
All
it
the
ain't.
money in the world.
No,
Come
it
on
ain't.
now.
No, it ain't.
Shit.
I would not. I would not trade this place for nothing. This place is the only thing that helps me have my sanity. My dogs are Cooper, Chloe. My cats are Sugar, Spice, Rudy, Mimi, and Tigger. My nearest neighbor is 3.5 miles from me. That's because you own the 3.5
That's,
miles.
Too many damn pets there.
My
Yeah.
next door neighbor is about 2 acres away from me, but there's trees in between us. And to be honest, I actually like my next door neighbor. He's a really good old guy. He is. I like him a lot. When I just brought the day before Bo died, I had to go buy dog food for him, and he died, and we didn't need that much, so I gave it to him. He's got a dog, comes for a visit every day over here. He's a hound. Well, she's a hound. Her name's Peanut. She comes every day. Sweetest dog you ever meet. We're looking for a dog. We can't find all these people that are got these.
You know, I
shelters and shit want
haven't
like $500 for.
I haven't had a dog since I've been an adult. But now that we got one, I remember it and I like it. You know what I mean?
Good.
I just never wanted to take care of one before. You know what I mean?
Well, here that is easy because you go out on the porch where we smoke and you just open the door. Got a big ass fenced in yard. And, of course, it's not being used too much at the moment, but hopefully we'll find another dog somewhere. I don't know. My wife is still upset about that shit. But
well, look at it this way, Jared. You get another one, it'll outlive you. You won't have to worry about it.
probably will. That's my dad's biggest worry. The dog will outlive him. All strays that I either found or just born or showed up starving. Yeah, I bought one dog baby. She at a flea market of all places for $400. She was a min pin. Min pins are great. They're small, but they're great watchdogs. They don't play around, man. They'll let you know when something's up. It's hard to get over. I
Now
still,
my dog,
yeah, I'm having a hard time
my
with
dogs
both.
were different. I rescued my dogs, or paid for one of the dogs. The other one was a $500 dog that I got for free, purebred.
Uh-huh.
All the cats were strays, or the two that live in my house, Sugar and Spice, were found in my boat underneath the front hull by Jasmine, because the mother abandoned them and they were like a week old. So we took them in the house and have never been out the house except to go to the vet.
Yep. Yep. Oh, it's like Bo. If you take him to the vet, holy fuck. It was like you were taking him to the gas chamber or something. I mean, he scared. He never seen,
Oh, that's how the cats are.
we got trucks and shit go by on the dirt road, but you can't see the dirt road or the trucks. So he hears the noise, that don't bother him. But then when he hears the noise and sees the trucks, that's bad. Yeah. Yesterday morning, Jasmine, my English Mastiff service dog, Jesus, you don't play around, do you? Bought a big black snake in the house, still alive. My dog did. Bo did that once. Scared the shit out of my wife. Abe is 15 and he's showing it now. My heart melted. Abe looks pretty old, but you know the deal is, you take good care of them. What you do, show them. You hang out with them and whatever. They tend to last a lot longer. They do. They really do. My wife had a Chihuahua that was
Oh yeah, I mean,
18 when
you
it
can
died.
tell Abe's an old timer.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
So let's see, Steve and I have a cat that hunts snakes and brings them inside. My Bo used to kill all them fucking snakes. Now all of a sudden I'm starting to see them in the yard again. I ain't seen a snake in our yard in a while. So
Well, we have no mice. My 3 cats outside will kill any goddamn thing that comes around. Lizards, snakes, mice, and they leave them at the front door as a prize. Thanks.
Oh, my son named Abe. Abe is the color of a penny, which he is. Abraham Lincoln is the president on the penny. Ah, okay. All right. Never let your kids name your dogs, because then you got to walk around and call Fluffy and shit like that out in front of other people. It's bad. It's no good. It's no good.
Dickhead,
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to go into all the rim shot ones, but don't bump.
Yeah.
But
But
dogs. Yeah, I haven't had a dog in 50 years, probably. Not 50, 45. Because I didn't want to take care of it. But now having the dog, I'm taking care of the fucker. So what am I talking about? But I do like it. I like having him.
It's not
dog.
Today, me and the wife got together. We made up the rice and we cooked up the chicken and the fucking gizzards and all that shit for the dog food. I mean, it's not really a chore too much. And we don't really feed the one we got left, Duke. We don't really feed him dry or wet food. We just feed him rice and chicken and stuff like that. Seems to agree with him. My 2 of Charkas, Ovcharkas, kill coyotes. And of course, we had a dog named Penny. Yeah, I know. I remember Penny. Yeah. Mice and lizards give cats tapeworm here. I imagine they do here too. I don't know. We've had a few stray cats, but
yeah. My cat had worms from eating shit. I don't know if it's birds or mice or whatever, but he had worms.
I don't know about the lizards. There's lizards every fucking where here. And green tree frogs. Won't be long now. You won't be seeing them anymore. But A lot of snakes. I saw about a 3-foot rattlesnake today. I actually almost walked right up to him and shook his hand because I didn't see him. They're hard to see on the ground because the grass is starting to turn brown from, not having water. But
I ran over a water moccasin on the way home yesterday from work.
did you?
He just happened to be stupid enough to be laid out across the road where my left front tire was going to hit him, and then back left tire hit him again.
You want to hear something weird?
Thanks.
Here's something weird, right? We're driving to town. We get right out here on the paved road. We go down, I don't know, a quarter mile or something, and this owl was in the middle of the road. There was some roadkill of some sort over there. I don't know what it was. And as I went past him, he flew into the truck, and it knocked him out, kind of. Right? So a couple of days, and I never see owls in the daytime. It's weird. Never. We're sitting.
No, if you see him in the daytime, you're usually sick or something.
I don't know. What I can tell you is the other day, that motherfucker, because we drove past it and he wasn't there anymore, so I knew he was alive. He just probably got knocked out or something. The fucker lit on a tree right in front of the porch there. And I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I felt bad, when he hit me, because I didn't hit him. He just flew right into the side of the truck. And I backed up, and I went to look, and there he was, and you could see he was kind of like out of it and everything. And I was like, fuck, what am I supposed to do? I don't even know. He ended up in that tree. I don't know. It was the weirdest fucking thing I ever seen. Like he was telling me he was okay or something. I don't fucking know. But because around here, you'll see, the only time you really see owls, you hear them, but you see them is like right around dusk where you can still see, but they start lighting out looking for the mice and shit to come out. We have timber rattlesnakes here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We have mostly right here where I live, we have pygmy rattlers.
That's what she said.
Jamie's shipment of snails, starfish, seaweed, and seawater from the Keys should be here tomorrow. Are all these things alive? What are you going to set up an aquarium? I did fish for like 15, 20 years. Man, I love fish. I do. I love tropical fish. Very relaxing. We have ground rattlers here as well as every other venomous snake. Those damn cottonmouths will fuck you up. Cottonmouth will fuck you up, yeah. Here's my problem. Pygmy rattler, I get bit. That's fine. I go to the hospital. It's 50 miles away, but I go to the hospital. But you get bit by a 10-foot rattlesnake or something, you ain't making the hospital around here. So they were when they shipped them. Jesus. You can go to the tropical fish store and buy this shit. You know that, right? You can.
Oh, Terry, come on now. You know an aquarium's a fucking money pit. It is.
Not really.
And it's kind of creepy to me. I don't want to see that shit either, like snakes or nothing.
I didn't put snake. I had an eel. He was pretty cool. My tanks were always like a freshwater tank is somewhat simpler. And my fish lasted years. I had a fucking goldfish for 4 years. One I bought out of the feeder tank for like 10 cents. I saved his life, really.
Is that a long time? Is that something good? I don't know.
I guess for a goldfish out of the feeder tank, yeah. The feeder tank's where you buy the goldfish for 10 cents each to feed other fish. And he was like the last one in there, so I felt bad for him and I bought him. And he lasted 4 years.
Poor Nemo.
No, that's a clownfish. I had one of them too. When I had a saltwater tank. I wouldn't probably do saltwater again. I'm thinking those starfish not going to love the snow, Roberto. Well, I don't think he's going to take them for a walk, Destiny. Put a little leash on him and stuff and walk his starfish. But she handpicked these from Key Largo. I think she's going to eat the escargots. Last snake I killed was a 5-foot diamondback rattlesnake with 11 rattles. I don't kill the snakes, otherwise it'd be overrun with fucking mice.
You don't get botulism.
I don't kill snakes. I kill one because the dogs wouldn't let it be, and I didn't want them to bite them. But I don't usually kill them because we'd be overrun with mice out here. I had one of those fighting fish a long time ago. Went to Disneyland, left the AC on, and it froze to death. Yeah, I had a couple of them. I had a couple of them, really. You know.
Remember those things, Jerry? They were like really
cool. We have to call CPS on you. Yeah. You left them alone and they died. God damn it. We got to cancel your ass now.
I had tropical fish for years, hoping to get some more. I had a 55-gallon, no, I'm sorry, 150-gallon for saltwater tank at one time, and all the rest were either 35 or less of fresh. One time I had 8 fish tanks going. I enjoyed it.
All right. Any other weird fetishes you have?
Well,
I'll tell you what.
Discuss.
Jasmine and her husband they've been having it for quite a few years now. It's like a tiger gecko or something, but it's like pretty damn big. Yeah. Almost like a big lizard.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. The problem with fish is they're very territorial. And if you let all of the fish in the tank die except one, you can never put another fish in there because it just gets ate. I learned that the hard way. I sent many a fish to death learning that.
Oh, it's like lizard and snake people. It's beyond my comprehendarious abilities. Like my sister had like a bearded dragon, I don't know, some kind of lizard, and it didn't look good. It wouldn't eat or nothing. She took it to the vet. The vet said it was constipated. All right, so she had to like squirt shit in his mouth, put him in the hot bathtub, and massage his abdomen for like a couple of days till shit came out. I was like, okay, come on now.
Jamie's going to put together a tank if anything survives. She should have been doing that already. Freshwater tank you should let run for 6 weeks before you put anything in to get all the crap out of it. What I do, Robert, is I used to get them 5-gallon water jugs and go up to the machine and get the recirculated water or whatever they call that shit, 5 gallons at a time. And I would have 6 of them because in my 150-gallon tank, I had to take out like 30 gallons a week and replace it. Something like that. And then I would get it and I'd add the salt and get the meter out and make sure the salt was right, and then I would pour it in there. We ran into the Geico lizard the other day. I'm surprised it was the only one. It's not really. It wasn't really the Geico lizard though.
Yeah, he's like.
We get them green lizards.
He's like. It's weird because he's like. He sees a lizard and thinks that's
Yeah.
a rare occasion or something. You know what I mean?
Yep. Dude, you go out on my porch. I have a light we leave on all night out there with a shade on it, like a regular lamp, right? That I made. And there's like 3 tree frogs that just sit on that lamp and do nothing but eat bugs all night. It's like my wildlife habitat right there. And the lizards are everywhere. As a matter of fact, here, and probably California and Louisiana too, you can't leave a hose without, not hooked up without ends on them of some sort. Because if you do, what you're going to end up having is a lizard or frogs or something's going to get in there and it's going to live for a while, and either you're going to hook up the hose and drown the fuck out of it, it's going to be dead, or it's just going to die from natural causes and it's going to clog the fuck out of your hose. This snake was stalking my cat at the bottom of my porch.
Here in California, they got, we got 3 or 4 different lizards. You got the blue belly. It's your basic kind of ground lizard. It's probably, they go from 3 to, 4 inches long. Then you got your alligator lizards that you don't really want them around because they'll try to bite you if they get in the house, you try to catch them and shit. The other ones just run away. But, there's, 3, probably about 3. I've seen a few that were kind of weird looking that weren't like the normal ones, but not very often.
Oh, I think you got different species out there than we get here, but we get a lot of them green ones. We get a lot of there's some that are black and white specks. We got the skinks, which if your dog or cat eats them, they can die. We got the black racer lizards that they call them. Of course, they also have a snake they call the black racer also. I've seen 3 different varieties of snakes out here: pygmy rattlers, coach whips, and Florida pine snakes. Let's see. People who visit my house get freaked out by my 2 snakes. Sheila is 15 foot long and Gordon is 12 foot long. Sheila and Gordon.
Well, why are they at your house?
Yeah.
Anyways, doesn't make any sense to me.
They're that fucking big, they can live wherever they want. We got skanks everywhere around.
No, I mean the people. Why the fuck are the people at your house, not the snakes? You have your snakes, but why is anybody going over there?
I was thinking of visiting you, Stephen. I'm rethinking my plan at this point. Between the dogs that eat coyotes, that seems like they could eat a Jerry pretty good. And then, of course, the 15 and 12-foot Sheila and Gordon snakes. I think I'm going to take a hard pass on that. I love the frogs here. They eat the mosquitoes. Frogs eat mosquitoes everywhere. Unfortunately, I don't eat enough of them. That's the problem. I actually put this big-ass ceiling fan over our bar, and now we don't have to burn nothing to get rid of the mosquitoes because we put the fan on high, and they can't fly around it, and I don't get bitten. I'm happy. The chiggers are bad. Once for a month or so, the goddamn love bugs are everywhere.
Now, I don't know why, but this summer we've been infestation. I mean, every day of fruit flies everywhere.
Yep.
I set my beer down for 5 seconds. There's 20 of them on the goddamn rim.
Yeah.
I've never seen this before. I don't know why.
If you have a fan of any kind, put the beer down, like if you can put it like where your workbench where you usually stand or whatever. I've seen you stand at. they can't fly through the wind, so it'll keep your beer and your food safe. I keep them contained in a 4-room area.
Well, I mean,
Your
they don't
fucking
really
snakes have
annoy
4
me that
rooms?
much because, you know, they don't bite or nothing, you know.
Listen to this shit. Stephen Tolliver. I keep his snakes contained in a 4-room area. His snakes have 4 fucking rooms in his house. His snakes.
Now, you got to post some pictures of this estate. What's that? 14 kids and your snakes even got fucking 4 rooms. What is this shit, man?
Do you realize that his snakes have more room than I have in my whole house? What the hell, man?
Yeah, it's weird, man. I saw some fucking. I saw a blurb for some show. There was a man, wife. They had 2 kids, and they were going to do some report on. They were living in I don't if you could call it a house. There was 350 square foot, and I'm like, what?
Wow.
That's smaller than this room I'm sitting in right here.
Yeah, 300
in the front of my house.
a house, 350.
Like,
That's like a studio apartment or something. Jimmy Collins says it's snake privilege. Apparently, you should send the Democrats over to Stevens' house. Mosquitoes are so bad here, they got the federal government to send 2 C-130s to spray starting tonight. Yeah, that's because of the hurricanes, though. Plenty of standing water. I don't really have standing water on my property. They could be worse here. We got grasshoppers all over the fucking place here. I can tell you that.
oh yeah, the standing water is either if you can't dump it out, if it's too big for you to dump it out, what you do is you pour some dish soap on the surface, and they won't be able to get out of the water even if they hatch. If it's something big enough that you can't dump the water out, you're supposed to dump it, of course. You know what I mean?
Now, what I do, anything that I ever had standing water out here, I just pour some fucking bleach in there. Most of the stuff that I know is going to sit outside all the time, I'll drill holes in the bottom so it don't, like my frickin' my burn barrels and stuff, there's holes in them to drain the water out. Sheila got in the dumbwaiter once and scared the shit out of the plumber when he went to lower his tools to the basement. Yeah, I'd have shot you, Stephen, and then quit the job. I can't walk through my yard and it's dry right now. Mosquitoes will eat me up. Yeah. Well, here, it ain't so bad with the mosquitoes, but them friggin' chiggers, man, no see-ems. No good. They'll eat the hell out of my legs. My chooks would love the grasshoppers, Jerry.
Oh yeah, we got
What the hell's a chook?
places around here that got sand fleas. You know what those are? Too?
Oh yeah,
those are fucking nasty too.
I was introduced to sand fleas on Paris Island. That was fun, and that shit they gave us to put on us, they ate that. They liked it. I live by under big oak trees. Mosquitoes are terrible. Yeah, because the ground's always wet under them. I try to stay away from barflies. Yeah, we all do. It's a good rule to live by, really, Robert. We get flies, but sometimes in the summer we leave the. I gotta build a screen door for the front door so that we could stop them from coming in the house.
Build a screen door. You know they sell those things, you know, in standard sizes and shit.
So, you don't seem to understand something. I enjoy doing this shit. Let's see. Delinquent Cole is here tonight, fresh off her.
All right. So in 5 years, you'll have a screen door.
No, actually, I got everything to do it. I just have to do it now. I mean, I just bought the pallet wood. I just got the pallet wood to do it, actually. Nice shit.
Fucking Leonardo da Vinci over here.
Well, the other one I built for the back door because the back door isn't 80 inches. So, or was it 96 inches, right? Yeah, I think. So, whatever it is. Anyway, it's like, it looks like they just cut a hole in the back of the house and then cut the door to fit the hole instead of cutting the hole to fit the door. I don't know what the fuck it is. I got a duct to go out of it. But anyhow, I built one for the back door. I had to put lattice on it to keep the dog from breaking through the screen. The front one, I don't have to do that. When we had a plague of locusts, my chickens. What the fuck is a chook? When I drove to the driveway, they would run to get the one stuck to my grill. Oh, good. Delinqua Cole is here. She has been a bad person on Facebook, the rap artist that she is, and is now getting street cred into Facebook jail. Those bastards need to stay in the grass. What, grasshoppers? I wear shorts. I should be wearing pants because of the snakes, but I wear shorts, and that's why any guy ever come to this house to work, they don't wear freaking shorts, man. But them freaking no-see-ums, they eat the shit out of my legs, I'll tell you that.
Bro, let me tell you something about a chicken. You know, they always go for the warm part of your body, right?
Uh-huh. Pits and taints.
Under the arm or the
Yep.
pits and taints and nutsack.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't know what those are. I've never had one.
You don't even see them.
Nope.
They're so small.
Yep.
It's a little tiny orangish, reddish bug, and it will bite your ass and embed into your skin and lay its eggs and right around your nutsack. And good luck scratching in public.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, being able to scratch.
Do you live in Africa or something? I mean, what the fuck is this shit?
Louisiana.
South Louisiana.
Yeah, and it's very
warm climate.
It's not even that. It's the humidity and all that is amazing. It's the same thing like in Florida in the summer. It's dead heat. There's no breeze. And it's like it's like the tropics, man. It's not as bad as the tropics, but it's like it. Let's see. Have a great night, everyone. I have to go move the horses up to the stables. Okay, well, make sure the dog don't eat one and the snake don't eat one. Okay, do that. Clear nail polish kills
and the horses don't get chiggers.
I got to be honest with you, Jolene. I'd rather not have them at all because I don't want to be putting clear nail polish on my, downstairs area. So.
Tide washing powder in the bathtub will eliminate them also.
Yeah. They got these little...
How about if you just live someplace that don't have that shit?
Well, you can't get rid of them. They're so damn small, you can't find them and eradicate them. You can't shoot them.
They're kind of like, what are them, bed lice things? What do they call them? Bed bugs. I mean, well, actually, you can kind of see them, but...
Yeah, they're so small you can't see them.
Yeah, but once you get an infestation, it is a pain in the ass to get rid of them.
Yeah, if you see a red bug, we call them red bugs, jigger, red bug, because they're red to us, reddish orange. You just, by happenstance, see it. You never see them. You go hunting, they climb up your legs and they get up to your nutsack and just tear you up.
Yep.
You know, need your armpits. Everywhere that's warm, it will fuck you up.
They got these little things that like hooks or like a fishing hook with a. I mean, they get in there and it's like a fucking tick, man. It's hard to get out.
Oh, come on, man. You guys
Yeah.
are making up like a horror movie here.
Matt, look it up. Use the internet, Matt. You'll find out.
Yeah. Bugs are actually vicious as shit. They are. Not only with others, but with themselves. They're vicious, man. Let's see. Jimmy says pouring kerosene on your body works also.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Yeah. Spray some Raid on your nuts, Nick.
Yeah.
Next time you get some of them, you'll be fine.
It's a long
Yeah.
story, but for the
Well,
first
I
time in
think-
6 years at the same job, Jamie
think maybe
finally got a
some
couple
off-
weeks of paid vacation. We had to use them or she would lose
Keep
them. That's
Woods
why
off.
we did. Good job, bro. We're just fucking with you. We're happy. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed your trip. Man. I don't know. There's a lot of fucking different bugs and shit around here. We got them cow killer ants. We used to have these ones down in South Florida, caterpillars, most pretty green you ever seen in your life, and they had looked like fur until you touched them, and they had
Yeah.
poison tines on them.
Poisonous as hell, like the black one.
Yeah, and you talk about, how like a jellyfish sting feels. It's like that. That's how much it hurts. And this thing's only like maybe an inch and a half long. But I haven't seen them in years.
Oh, shit.
I haven't seen them in years, but they're freaking about an inch and a half long and the prettiest green you ever see. Very bright, brilliant color. And as a kid, that makes you want to pick it up. What a bad idea that is.
Yeah, it's like a chartreuse fishing lure.
Yeah.
Is the color of it.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I haven't seen
But,
one in years.
Hell, I killed 3 cow ants this week.
Really?
Somehow we had these. It started about a year or two ago. Somewhere there's a damn cow ant pile around here. I think it's in the lot behind me because they don't cut the goddamn grass.
I don't know.
These big motherfuckers come up, and
Yeah.
I mean, you spray them with wasp spray, ant spray. You stomp them into the ground, you cut them in half, and they still walk away.
Yeah, they look up at you and laugh, them fuckers. And I got to tell you,
Well,
get bit by one
I'll
of
tell
them.
you that goddamn insect that'll scare the fuck out of you is I've seen them out here, not this year, but last year, tarantula hawks. It's a fucking wasp that hunts tarantulas, but they're like 4 or 5 inches long. They're black. 4 or 5 inch long wasp. You see them flying around, you're like, Jesus Christ, that's scary as fuck.
Never seen one of them.
we have, you heard of murder hornets, right?
Yeah.
We have cicada killers
You got cicadas in Louisiana?
because we have, yeah,
Really? That's the
we
ones
have
that.
all these cicada killers. Yeah, we call it a locust here.
Oh,
but
okay. All
big
right.
cicadas.
Yeah. I thought it was
Yeah.
the ones that came out every
But
17
there's a-
years.
Oh, they come out like every 20 years or something.
Yeah,
It's-
okay.
Whatever their gestation period is underneath the ground.
I've never
But
seen.
there's a cicada killer, which is, I thought was like the murder wasp. These bastards are huge, and they hunt out these cicadas, and they kill them, and they're huge, and they just murder the whole goddamn cicada colony, and I have all of them around here. So you get cicadas that actually survive, and then you find they'll make their way, fly out of the trees or wherever the hell they come from, out under the ground, get on a car tire or a whatever, wherever, a tree, and they leave their shell, and it looks like a crawfish tail shell, and they broke out the back of it and flew the hell away, but it still has the legs and everything, and it's stuck to whatever the hell they attached to.
Yeah.
But there's these cicada killers that will attack them and just murder the whole colony.
Well, I've seen those bugs like that hanging off trees and wherever, anywhere they can attach, but I've never seen a colony of them. And I've never seen no fucking bee that's 5 inches long neither. I'm going to quit if I see that. Biggest thing we got here is wasps, and they don't bother us. We don't bother them.
But they don't even fucking pay attention to you, really.
Okay.
I mean, unless you like to try to touch it or something, they don't even regard you. Really,
no, they have a
weird.
purpose.
It's just weird to see a wasp, that are scary. That's fucking 5 inches long.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think we're gonna go. I'm tired.
Well, around here, we have wasps, and they always want to pay attention to me because I'm a deadly allergic to these motherfuckers, and they always seem to want to come attack my ass.
Yeah, definitely.
So I have multiple cans of wasp spray and everything.
Definitely a conspiracy theory in the animal world to get Nick. All I know is somewhere around here. I don't know what the fuck it is. I asked a neighbor, he doesn't hear it. I hear it in the summer. It sounds like a huge fucking beehive just buzzing all night. I don't know what the hell it is. I haven't gone and looked for it. I can't.
You're getting the subcutaneous hum.
Okay. All right. Thanks for clearing that up, Matt. Anyway, I guess we're going to go. We want to
extrapolate on that there, Matt.
Yeah, don't. Shut up, Nick. What's wrong with you? Okay.
No, just look up on the internet. It's a low frequency hum that only some people can hear. I used to live in a place where I heard it all the time, and it drove me fucking nuts. And I moved, not because of that, but I moved, but not really far away, maybe, 5 miles, and I didn't hear it there. Look up low frequency hum or vibration, and you'll see exactly what that could be a topic for this weekend.
Okay. Well, we're going to go, guys. Want to thank everyone for listening into the wild kingdom of bugs. I want to thank Marlon Perkins, otherwise known as Matt, who stayed in the chopper the entire time while Jim, me and Nick, tackled the 700-pound fucking cicada killer, which is nice. So, anyway, I don't believe we've ever had a bug topic on this show, but how that happened, I don't know. We will be back Friday at 7 p.m. where we'll probably be talking about moles, so that's nice. Matt, do you have any last words for the subterranean hum people? Just sounds like a big fucking beehive somewhere. I don't know. Larry says I lived at the Windsor Salt mines. People swear they heard it. I never did. Well, he said only certain people can hear it. I don't know what that is. And it's only in the summer or spring at night outside I can hear it. It's like I hear it inside the house or in the winter or nothing. Winter, it's dead quiet at night. But anyway, Friday night.
I think that's part of the problem because in the daytime, there's a lot of other noises. You're not really tuned into it as much.
Not here.
You know what I mean?
Not here. Daytime is pretty quiet, especially in the afternoon when the heat starts, because the birds go and rest and everything else. In the morning, the birds are kind of noisy, but after that, they quiet down in the afternoon. Nighttime in the summer and the spring, obviously, you can tell the birds stop chirping altogether, and then the bugs start up with their concert. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. He can't hear it, so we will be talking about Jamie walking her starfish on the show. I want to see the leash. That's all I want to see. Anyway, Nick, any last words?
Matt thinks he has a problem. I live 2 blocks away from the train tracks. That thing passes like every 5 minutes, and I can't figure out how they don't run into each other.
Yeah,
you want to talk about a hump?
We lived in a house in Pennsylvania.
Not to mention the green frogs and the crickets and the mosquitoes and the mockingbirds that decide to wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah.
Well, I shoot mockingbirds. They get the message real quick.
Well, I'm not going to wake up that early to shoot them.
We lived in a house in Pennsylvania where the goddamn train tracks was literally 100 foot behind our house, and this was in the middle of the country, out in nowhere. And the good news was the train only came by once a week. It was a freight train, and it was about 6 o'clock on, I think it was Thursday night while we were eating dinner, and the whole damn house shook. It was crazy shit. We played on the tracks all the time, never got run over.
Oh, yeah. My brother and I and the friends would go and put, our pennies on the train tracks and our quarters on the train tracks. And just, I say 2 blocks. I'm literally half a football field away.
Wintertime, my dad built.
Yeah, it's loud.
My dad built the trolley out of wood that would fit on the tracks and stay on the tracks, and we, the 3 of us, would go down the railroad tracks picking up dead wood for the fireplace. Yep. I got a picture of me doing that.
But you get so used to it. It actually becomes calming after a time because it kills the mockingbird sound and the frog sound.
It's pretty bad. Pretty bad when you need a train to do that. Well, with us,
it was bad when you need a train. You're praying for a train to come to stop the mockingbird and the frog to stop.
Thing is, with us, it was 6 o'clock on Thursday night. We're sitting there eating dinner, so it was like, it was like a novel thing. That shit was running past the house at like, 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. I don't think my dad had been near as happy. So, all right, guys. Friday night, 7:30 or 7 o'clock or at some point in the evening, we'll be here. I don't even know, but we'll be here. Magpies. I don't think we have I got 3 crows that live around here. They're loud as shit.
They got that in America?
No, this is from Larry Burns, Magpies from Canada.
Well, it's in a zoo. It's got to be in a zoo then.
I don't know. A lot of people have different names for birds that are actually the wrong names for them.
No, magpies are up north and in Canada. There's magpies all over the place.
Yeah, it's because Franklin.
They squawk.
Yeah,
it's a squawking bird.
Yeah, Franklin says they got them in Montana, which is a cold place. Never moved to Montana. It's very bad. All right, we're going. Y'all have a great night.
Is that the one that's like a big crow?
Yeah. Heckle and Jekyll were magpies. That helps you.
Oh, you know what?
The cartoon.
We had one in a local zoo, and they split the
No,
tongue
it's
of
like
the
a
magpie.
small crow, sort of.
No, it's a big crow, and it split the tongue, and it can actually talk at that point.
Great. Okay, we're going.
How the fuck would you find out if you split his tongue he could talk?
Have a good night,
Because
guys.
I went to the